Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey everybody, it's me, LaRasha, Goddess Queen, Just Me, 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. And Scorpios, you are up. So this is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you're a Scorpio cusp baby, I'm including you in this reading as well. Or if you're a Scorpio North Node, you are getting included in this reading too. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Scorpio in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Scorpio in their chart, maybe there's some messages in this video for you too. Or if you are dealing with anybody that has Scorpio in their chart as far as a cross watcher, of course, there's going to be messages in this video for you too as well. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment, as well as share. If it does not resonate, please try your moon sign as well as your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign in your birth chart. And in order to get your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign, you have to have your name, your date of birth, the time you were born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, you'll still be able to get your sun sign, your moon sign, and I say pay attention to your Venus as well as your Mercury when you're dealing with love readings. If you are new to my channel, I do give messages to the collective before I do give my readings. So if you press on time, you can always go to the comment section of all my videos. I have a timestamp there to go to the beginning of the reading. Moving forward, if you use your free will to state that I talk too much, you will be blocked and not be able to come back on my channel. One of the gifts that I do have is clairaudiency, so I do have music in the background. So if you have that gift, I'm here to help you understand how to use it. Everybody has the availability to tap into the clairaudiency gift. That's one reason why it's controlled so much in the entertainment business, because they know everybody can use it regardless of what race, what species, anybody that's on Earth, as far as human beings, you know, animals can use as far as clairaudiency, okay? So music in the background for that. Sounds and tones are going to be very significant from now until March, especially February. Next month is Valentine, and that's the month of love. As far as the holidays, I understand the unconditional love as far as that, but then I also understand the dark meaning behind the holidays as far as why they were created. So if you still celebrate them, as far as that, you're going to see a lot of masculines. Even if you don't celebrate it, you're going to see a lot of masculines communicating in 5D realm, spirit, soul wise, when it comes to music. So if you hear a song, hear sounds, a movie over and over and over, or certain things pop into your head, that could be a hint that you're masculine, or even your feminine is contacting you during 5D to do some type of communication, as well as telepathic communication too. Okay, let's see. If you are a cusp baby, I am including you in my readings because your sun sign represents who you're trying to be before you pass over in this lifetime. So if you are a cusp baby, that means that you are born between two zodiacs. So you're trying to harness both of those energies before you pass over in this lifetime. So if I state your date of birth, that means that you are a cusp baby. If I don't state your date of birth, that means that you are a regular sun sign Scorpio when it comes to your sun sign. Okay, so you are a Libra / Scorpio if your birthday is from October the 19th through October the 25th. Libra/Scorpio, October the 19th through October the 25th. And then Scorpio/Sagittarius, November the 18th through November the 24th. Scorpio/Sagittarius, November the 18th through November the 24th. Okay. I am including North Node in this reading because your North Node has to do with your past life karma and the karma in this lifetime. And since 2019 and 2020 was about finding out where you are in your karma, people finding out if they have good karma, bad karma, finding out about certain past lives that they were not aware of in order for them to heal certain karma that they had in other past lives, the ones that are most important. And that's the reason why you possibly are having dreams, getting visions, having revelations, remember certain things from certain past lives, because that could be the one that you need to heal the most. Okay. South Node has to do with your past life karma. It is the full moon today, so make sure that you protect your energy. Wear your brown stones, black stones, blue stones, green stones, purple stones, red stones, as far as when it comes to protection. Full moons is when typically people do rituals, black magic, spell work, root work, voodoo, all that is done within full moons. Remember, you have 3 days before the full moon and 3 days after the full moon to protect your energy. Again, the energy as far as spell work is going to be falling off because the energy is getting switched back to the original people. So if things start to get lighter, if you start noticing, let's say if you are dealing with that as far as when it comes to your journey, you being a twin flame, a twin ray, or divine partner, even just a regular person, as far as when it comes to your spiritual growth and your healing, and soulmates deal with it as well. As far as spell work, any signs, any education, indications as far as when it comes to you getting that put on you, make sure that you protect your energy. And then also you'll start noticing that your masculine, your feminine, possibly once it starts falling off, you're going to start noticing a lot of change from them, and because they are not their normal self when they're doing all this stuff as far as the hurt, the pain, because a lot of us are not aware that when you are a twin flame, a twin ray, or a divine partner, you're already in spell work as far as black magic with the higher ups, because they know that you have a big mission as far as when it comes to opening up the overall consciousness of the world, pushing the unconditional love, doing the things that you need to do as far as healing mentally, physically, as well as emotionally when you go through all this trauma, trials, and tribulations as far as when it comes to your journey. Okay, so finding out what true unconditional love is, separating that from lust, and really what love and lust is about, the two L's, the difference between it. So a lot of masculines are going to be communicating in 5D during music. Their 3D physical body is having a lot of heart activations, and that's the reason why you're hearing they're going to be communicating to you with love songs, and so on, to give you hints, tell you how they feel, and so on. Okay, feminines is going to take part of that too, because there's some masculines are the woke one, and their feminines is the ones that's causing the harm too. Let's see. Capricorn season, still earth energy. Again, the representation of Capricorn as far as when it comes to the Tauret card, temptations, bondage, seduction, obsession, fears, restrictions, lust, addictions, all those lower negative energy. A lot of people are breaking themselves from that because, again, it is the new year, and that's typically when people try to, change things from the past year, trying to be a better them. So a lot of people are going to be taking part of a lot of purging, a lot of possibly, again, fasting as far as eating, changing your eating habits, and so on. Let's see. I'm trying to think if is there anything else. Okay. Scorpios, let's see. Is there anything else that I can think of? If you're interested in your birth chart, it's also listed in the cafe, underneath the cafe astrology link in the description box of the video. The cards that I use in my videos have already been shuffled. The main deck, we're going to shuffle and cut them on camera. The other cards have already been shuffled in your energy. We have the Illustrator deck. Again, this is nothing but celebrities on this deck as far as me pulling out just the face cards in this deck, just to help people click in their clairaudiency ability that they're able to tap into. So whoever I pull, when I pull the cards, whatever first comes to mind about that person, a song, a movie, watch it, because your higher self, your ancestors, you're going to be gaining some type of synchronicity in order to shift you, as well as DNA activation as far as a gift that you have availability to use. If you don't know who this person is, research about them. If I don't know who they are, I will say, please put it in the comment section description of the video as well, okay? So me and the person can research. And it is also the solar eclipse. So eclipses are very significant for twin flames, very important for twin flames, twin rays, as far as that. And then also, you know, divine partners, you're getting that same recognition as far as twin flames and twin rays, because again, y'all's position is for the overall good, regardless of what race you are, because divine partners are same-sex relationships, and then also, again, interracial relationships, different race relationships, some type of difference as far as your bloodline, okay? So it's the full moon in Cancer, if you just want to know. So it's going to be good for you, Scorpios, as far as the water energy. Let's see. Sorry, I had to go get something. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So again, this is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you're a Scorpio cusp baby, this is going to be for you, Scorpio North Node. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Scorpio in your chart, or if you're a cross watcher dealing with somebody that has Scorpio in your chart. Again, these videos can be vice versa as well. So it does not necessarily have to be you, Scorpio. It could be your masculine, your feminine, somebody that your masculine, feminine is involved with as far as a karmic or soulmate. If you know about your friends and family members situation as well, you could be harnessing their energy, okay? You have the availability to tap into all zodiacs, especially what's in your birth chart. And if you don't know who your birth chart is and you just think that you are just a regular Scorpio, you possibly could be wrong, you know, unless you are somebody that has all Scorpio placements in your chart. So just understanding who you are as an individual, it also, when you get into your birth chart, it helps unlock certain things about you, helps you remember certain things, which also gives you the availability and access to your bloodline, and then remembering what your purpose is and what you were here for, okay? Cupid doesn't lie. You won't know unless you give it a try, Scorpio. Ain't no doubt about it. I love this song. Okay, so Scorpios, I'm going to shuffle it 3 more times. This next time, whatever at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to take it as part of your energy. Oh, regrets. And a lot of masculines are going to be in regret right now because, again, with them having those heart activations, it's causing them to remember certain things, come to realization about, you know, who they are, what they've been doing, as far as their actions, who the people they have been dealing with, especially if they are involved with the karmic or soulmate. If they did choose a karmic or soulmate over their divine feminine, their divine masculine, a lot of them are, you know, regretting a certain situation. So you have the 4 of Cups coming out. And when the 4 of Cups comes out, this represents missed opportunities. It represents being discontent. So a lot of them are realizing, if this is you, Scorpio, or the person that you're dealing with, it could be your masculine, your feminine, realizing that, again, missed opportunities as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them. There could be some drinking that's being involved as far as when it comes to, again, them coming to realization, them trying to let go of certain emotions that they're feeling, or, you know, feel certain emotions, because typically when somebody goes under the influence of alcohol, some people end up being violent and being angry, but the majority of certain people, it gets them in their thoughts and it causes them to think, okay? It causes them to really reflect on their life, and, you know, memories start coming up, ways of them feeling, harsh activations that starts off with alcohol, okay? So I feel that somebody has been really, you know, realizing, again, the missed opportunities that they have had in their journey, okay? And this could be you, Scorpio, or the person that you're dealing with. Or it could be family and friends. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is upright. We have the Seven of Wands, which is reversed. We have the King of Wands being reversed. And then we have the Two of Wands being reversed. And then we have the Queen of Wands being reversed. So this is a matching pair. So with both of these cards coming out, Scorpio, you can be dealing with the fire sign. You can have fire in your chart. An Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. If they don't have fire in their chart, they're just harnessing this energy. You also have Virgo here with the Nine of Pentacles here. So these are the two energies as far as what I'm seeing. And then you also have wands and more wand energy. So a lot of fire energy right now. So again, a lot of people going through with the eclipse, having to shed away their old characteristics about themselves. Regardless if you're feminine or masculine, both of y'all's energy is showing up here. This could be a twin flame relationship. As far as the reading that I'm reading right now, or it could be a twin ray relationship. Some of y'all, as far as that, that this is being very, that's going to resonate very well with the Queen of Wands being reversed. This represents energy. So let's say if you were dealing with somebody that possibly was the player, was promiscuous, regardless if they were the feminine or if they were the masculine, this person could have been somebody that had multiple partners, could have been in and out, could have been the player, could have been somebody that was more focused on themselves. Some of y'all could have been involved with somebody that had controlling characteristics about themselves, being more selfish, temper issues as far as that. But when the Queen of Wands is reversed, this represents energy as far as manipulation. It represents energy as far as bitterness, and as far as somebody also being very judgmental. So some of y'all could be involved with somebody that's very judgmental. If it's not you, Scorpio, your masculine, your feminine can be involved with somebody that's very judgmental. They could be judgmental towards you, or cross watchers. Your Scorpio is involved with somebody that's very judgmental. They have talked about you. He say, she say stuff as far as jealousy, as far as that. I do feel that somebody could have been dealing with somebody that was a pretender. So some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody that was just there in it for the sex. They could have been pretending as far as, caring. I want, and they're saying the way that they made themselves like, let's say if somebody was more focused on themselves, they were not caring about anybody else's feelings outside of their selves, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody that was the bachelor. We could have been the bachelorette. They could have had multiple people. This could have been somebody that also had, let's say if it was not, the third party was not a human being, as far as a karmic or soulmate or friends and family members, that they could have been putting passion into other things as well. Let's say if this was just the fact of them working. So some of them could have been workaholics. They could have been more focused on materialistic things. Again, materialistic things also represents focusing on yourself, money, assets, having the finer things in life. Okay. This person could have been somebody that also, let's say if Scorpios, you are a bachelor or bachelorette, or if you were not even a bachelor or bachelorette, you're just somebody that's well taken care of. You have your things going together when it comes to your home life, your career, self-esteem within yourself. Y'all could have been dealing with somebody that could have just been pretending, going back and forth, and they were just using you for sex. You do have the Seven of Wands coming out, and when the Seven of Wands is reversed, this represents quelling, fighting energy. It represents somebody being very arrogant. So I feel that, let's say if you were involved with somebody that was pretending this person was just there for their own selfish needs, you also have the Ten of Wands being reversed, and this represents energy as far as, not making the right decision, being indecisive, dealing with somebody that also has pride issues, too much pride. So I do feel that some of y'all, let's say if you are ending it with the fire sign, or if you're ending it with somebody that was a player, they were promiscuous, or again, if they were manipulative, more focused on themselves, I do feel that some of y'all are a little bit unforgiving as far as when it comes to this person's actions. Okay. And it's showing that, okay, because you have the Seven of Wands, and then you also have the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Wands also represents defending yourself from this person. So a lot of y'all could be defending yourself. So let's say if you are involved with somebody that was two-timing you, involved with multiple people, you know, enjoying their bachelor life, I feel that they are wanting to give away, you know, let go of those characteristics. Some of them are getting ready to choose you. Some of them were involved with multiple sex partners, because you do have the Ace of Wands being reversed. And this brought a lot of delays as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them. The regret, okay? So if this person is in the Five of Cups, the Four of Cups states, and they're regretting, realizing they made missed opportunities because the choices, the way that they act as far as when it comes to y'all's journey, with the Ace of Wands being reversed, this represents realizing taking the wrong direction, choosing the wrong person. Also, it represents energy as far as being unmotivated. So let's say if a lot of y'all grew impatient with your masculine or feminine, or Scorpio, if anybody grew impatient with you in your actions, it made this person be very unmotivated to continue to go on the journey. So a lot of them could have separated. There could have been, you know, lack of passion as far as when it comes to the commitment between you and them. Okay. Somebody could be changing careers. You have the Empress card being reversed. This card came out in my Gemini reading. You have the Eight of Pentacles being reversed, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles being upright. So putting in action, realizing that they were not being the Emperor, they were not being the Empress, they were not honoring their commitment. Some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody, again, that was very overly protective, materialistic. Some of them could have been just there for the money as well, because they saw you as a bachelor. Well, they saw you as an Emperor or Empress. So they were there just for assets. That was involved for you to see if you can provide certain things to them. When the Empress card is also reversed, this represents burnt out energy. So like I was saying, a lot of y'all grew impatience with, you know, let's say if you were dealing with somebody that was very promiscuous, you grew very impatient with their actions, you know, being tied to multiple sex partners, bringing in that energy as far as that. You have the Eight of Pentacles being reversed, and then when the Eight of Pentacles is reversed, this represents energy as far as being overly careful. So a lot of them are realizing, like I was saying, if they are drinking, they're realizing again how they're realizing their actions. And let's say if you were overly careful as far as when it comes to, let's say if you did remove yourself from this person and you no longer put in effort, a lot of y'all did plant seeds, especially let's say if you are a twin flame, a twin ray, or a divine partner, you've been on this journey with this person for a while. There has been a lot of hurt that has been involved. This person could have been investing in other things, and again, they're coming to realization they invested in the wrong things. I feel that this person could have been more focused on, you know, their own self needs, and the Eight of Pentacles could represent that as well. But I feel that the person was not putting in the same effort as you were, Scorpio, or cross watchers. The Scorpio was not putting in the same effort as you. You have the Seven of Pentacles, so this person is realizing that they did plant seeds as far as when it comes to this relationship. Let's say even if they were in and out, this person is still feeling that they have planted enough seeds in order to reestablish the connection between you and them. You have the Seven of Pentacles coming out. So this is representing building the fruits of the labor, you know, planting your seeds, nurturing them, watching them grow. Again, let's say if you are ending a job situation and you are going to another position, or if you're becoming your own boss, you know, making sure that you're doing the things that you need to do in order for you to be successful in the thing that you're doing. So if you have to go back and water the seeds that you planted, make sure you do that. If you need to take time and rest just to, you know, reestablish your energy, make sure you do that as well. Okay. But I do feel that somebody is wanting to plant a seed. There could have been some of y'all that possibly, let's say if you had lost a baby, some of y'all could have been experiencing and trying to overcome the challenge of that. I do feel, let's say if this person is coming back, some of them are going to be wanting to get you pregnant, because I do see this, even if the Empress card is reversed and then all this fire energy that's coming out, there is going to be some of y'all that possibly do end up getting pregnant, is what I'm hearing. You have the Two of Pentacles coming out. So this is making a decision, making ends meet, juggling energy as well, trying to balance the situation. So I feel that this person is more coming in a friendly energy. I do feel, let's say this person, again, they know that they were juggling you. You know that they were juggling you, especially if this person was somebody that was a player. They were in and out. They were not committed in being committed to you because, again, they were enjoying their bachelor. They were enjoying their bachelorette life, their single life. This person knows that they were juggling also possibly their career, other people, which caused them to lose certain stability within themselves. That could also represent that with these 3 cards coming out as well, losing the stability, losing that foundation within yourself as well. So again, acting reckless is what I'm hearing as far as this. You have the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups. So this represents energy as far as soulmate energy. It also represents leaving the troubles behind you when it's reversed. So this person is wanting, again, I feel that they're coming in asking for forgiveness. They're going to be wanting to leave the troubles behind them as far as, again, the past between you and them. I do feel that this person is breaking themselves free for let's say if they were married and they married a karmic or they married a soulmate and they didn't marry their divine feminine, their divine masculine, they know that, again, they were juggling their family life and then also juggling, the person that they were destined to complete a mission with, or again, they realize that there's a difference as far as when it comes to the soul connection between the karmic and the soulmate. They're realizing the difference, and I do feel that there is going to be a separation, and I feel that it's going to be a karmic situation or a soulmate situation that's going to be ending, that they're getting themselves out of. Okay, with the 6 of Cups coming out upright, so I feel, let's say if this person again is drinking, they're reminiscing, and this basically is the energy as far as memories, nostalgia mode, daydreaming, and so on. Okay, so this person is wanting to ask for forgiveness. You have the Tower moment. So again, they're having a Tower moment, coming to realization. Again, there could be a Tower moment because they're ending a situation as far as when it comes to a karmic, a soulmate, letting go of a certain job and going somewhere else. Okay, so that could be a sudden shock to the people that's in your environment or the person that you're dealing with. Again, if this person is coming to realization that they were living in certain illusions because they were involved with multiple people, more focus on themselves and more focus on their their stability. This person knows they were being very selfish when it comes to you. Okay, they were being very selfish when it comes to you. This also represents, again, if there was an ending to like I said, if some of y'all had miscarriages in the past, some of y'all possibly thinking that you cannot conceive in the future is what I'm hearing. But I do feel that somebody is going to end up being pregnant sometime this year. It could be in the next 3 to 4 months that you're finding out that you're pregnant. The Tower card coming out, this also represents a fresh start. It also represents separation, conflicts, destruction, and then something unexpected, like I was saying. You have the Devil card. So ending a toxic situation, releasing yourself from it, whatever you felt that you were bonded to, if it was addiction, lust, greed, characteristics about themselves, pride issue, egotistical issues, controlling issues, letting yourself go of from those negative characteristics. This represents Capricorn. This represents, again, breaking free, broken agreements. And again, I feel that there's going to be a separation as far as when it comes to a karmic or soulmate relationship. Okay. But I feel that this person feels like that they have hit rock bottom. So let's say if you did separate yourself from them because they were juggling you and they thought, they were better off without their masculine or feminine, because they were involved with multiple people, multiple women. I feel that the spark has played out as far as when it comes to the other people they were involved with, because again, the energy is not the same. So some of them are setting themselves free. Okay. You have the 8 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups coming out, turning away from the situation, turning their self away. Some of y'all turned yourself away from your masculine and your feminines because of their behavior. You walked away, and when you walked away, it made this person really get their shit together, okay, is what I'm hearing. This represents, again, temporary success. So some of them were realizing, let's say, even if they did get married to a karmic or soulmate, it was temporary success to them. A lot of them, again, were fulfilling certain addictions, lust addictions, alcohol addictions, sex addictions, a way of living, a lifestyle, trying to feed that habit, and then just finding out that it was not something that was making them happy. It was putting them in bad situations, more things that they needed to juggle than what they needed to. Okay, so it made them realize the unhappy situation that they're in. Okay, so if this person is coming back from the past, what is this person going to be providing you? You have the Queen of Cups, so this represents your energy, Scorpios, as far as Cancers, Scorpios, and then Pisces. This is India, Irie. The song that I'm going to post in the link for this, I love the song with her and David Banner, about, I can't think of the name of it, but I just love that song. Her being very spiritual, her being very in tune with her spirituality, her being, very connected to, the earth. The Queen of Cups, this also represents energy as far as being honest. So I feel that this person is getting ready to come in and be truthful. I feel that they see you as being very caring. They're wanting to be very caring. They see you as somebody that's very nurturing. They're going to be charming. This person sees that you have a big heart. Okay, some of y'all, they know that you are psychics, and that was the reason why you were not putting up with their bullshit, because you were catching them while they were doing stuff, even if they were not explaining or saying what they were doing behind your back. This also represents empath. So again, a lot of y'all could be dealing with an empath, or again, Scorpio, you are an empath. Okay, because of you being a water sign. You have the King of Wands, so it's coming up twice. So this person knows that they were not being reliable. They were not honoring their commitment. They were being more selfish, manipulative. Now the person is wanting to be the King of Wands upright. And this basically represents somebody being headstrong, them being motivated, them moving toward taking action, being daring as well as ambitious. So this person is moving towards you. Again, there's intimacy that's going to be involved as far as when it comes to the reunion between you and them, is what I'm hearing as well. Missy Elliott, lose control. Music makes you lose control. Music makes you lose control. Let's go. Okay, so fighting for you, and this person, I feel now, is getting ready to fight for you. So in the past, let's say if they were not fighting for the connection, I feel this person is now getting ready to take charge and fight for the connection, fight for their masculine, their feminine, fight for the journey that they're in. Okay, we have the Page of Swords, and when the Page of Swords comes out, this represents air energy. So this is Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. This is communication. This also can represent immature energy. So let's say if they were involved with the karmic or soulmate and they are turning away from there could be some drama that's involved as far as when it comes to the other person that they're leaving that is not their masculine or their feminine. This also represents being in their thoughts. So again, this person is really thinking, they're really replaying their actions, getting very detailed as far as when it comes to between you and them. Okay, the Page of Swords, this represents I think this is this Kristen Bell? I think it's Kristen Bell. Okay, I could be possibly wrong. Okay. Understanding, and I feel that this person is coming to give you understanding. If they were not giving you understanding about their actions before, I feel that this is what this person is getting ready to be honest about. If they were tied to certain addictions, alcohol, drugs, lifestyle, lust addictions, controlling issues, I feel that this person is going to express that. Some of y'all probably were not aware that your masculine, your feminine was involved with drugs, or they had a certain addiction, or even had a sex addiction. And a lot of masculines have a lot of sex addiction. They're trying to learn the difference between lust and unconditional love. Okay, so you have stay optimistic about your love life. So it says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So staying positive, not thinking negative. When this person approaches you and speaks, and again, somebody's coming in being truthful, I feel that you need to stay a little, stay positive about the information that you're receiving. This could be some stuff that you're possibly not aware of. Scorpio or crosswatch, you are not aware of what this Scorpio is dealing with and going through as well. Okay, we have the honeymoon card. So this represents also separation energy, but it also represents escaping and then going towards. So I feel that some of y'all, let's say when this union happens between your masculine and your feminine, y'all could be separating yourself from your environment, spending time alone together is what I'm hearing. Some of y'all could be, again, distancing yourself from somebody that was not, good for you. You're releasing yourself from a toxic situation. If this was a person, a job, family and friends, a certain way of thinking, a certain lifestyle, okay? Distancing yourself from that. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Again, Valentine's is getting ready to come around. So I feel that this person could be approaching you during Valentine's as well. We have romantic feelings, yes, because they know that the feelings and how they feel about you is real. Scorpio, you know the way that you feel about your masculine and your feminine, the feelings are real, okay? So it says your feelings are real and worth exploring, and that's the reason why this person is so motivated. If they were so unmotivated in the past, now this person has a new spark about them. Now they have a new inspiration. And again, the feelings of how they feel about you is true. So there's going to be a lot of touching between you and your masculine and your feminine is the energy that I'm picking up as well. You have Canary spirit. So again, if my vibration goes off, I forgot to mention that. That's part of clairaudiency as well. It's alerting you to let you know that either, you're not paying attention, rewind the video back and catch the message that you missed, or you're paying so much attention to me that it's using it as a distraction. Okay, so Canary spirit, okay? Sing your own song. And I told you a lot of them are going to be communicating in 5D. Certain songs are going to be coming out to you in your environment. So paying attention. I feel that some of the masculines there's going to be a certain song that really, really, really expresses on how they really feel, or the changes that they're making. You have a 3 here, which is the 12 turns into a 3. So that's your 3D body now connecting with your 5D spirit, your 5D soul, butterfly spirit. I love when this card comes out. So this is letting me know, again, a major transformation. Some of them could have been going through the Phoenix rising, again, going through the dark night of the soul, doing the things that they need to do as far as letting go of the toxic situation so they can have this transformation within themselves, okay? Having that death moment. You have 11 here. 11's, again, twin flame, twin ray number. It also represents alchemy, magician energy, and then 1s represents new beginnings. Wolf spirit. Wow, this is great for this to come out because, again, today is the wolf moon. It is the solar eclipse, and then also in Cancer. So again, I did think about, when I was shuffling your cards, I thought about American, what is that called? American Werewolf. That popped into my head, but I feel that a lot of y'all are going to be having that rebirth moment. A lot of y'all could be tapping into your spiritual animal as far as your spirit, something that's tied to your spiritual tribe as well. So it says, turn knowledge into wisdom. And I told you this person is in their thoughts. They're in their thoughts. They're reminiscing. Okay. They're reminiscing. Some of them could be writing in their journal of the thoughts that they're getting. Some of them, y'all could be receiving a poem or an email or, a letter from your masculine, your feminine is what I'm getting. So this is a 67, a 12, another 3. We have divine, okay? So divine timing, receiving the messages, getting the synchronicities, working with your higher self, your ancestors, your soul tribe, okay? Seeing signs, seeing synchronicities. Again, I feel that there's going to be a lot of music for you Scorpios, okay, to help you catch on how your masculine, your feminine is really feeling, okay? So make sure you pay attention. You have a 39 here, 12, a 12, another 3, 3, 3, 3, okay? Song that's on right now, I'm Into You, okay, by Fabulous and Ashanti. And that's that song right there is about, again, a player that had a lot of multiple women, but they fell in love with this one person. And he gave up his player life to be with the person that he was so into. Okay. People thought he was slipping with the choice that he was making when he chose her. He doesn't know what you done to him. I'm so into you. Their heart chakra is opening up, y'all. This person's heart chakra is opening up. and they can't really express how they really truly feel about you. It's hard for them to express it. Okay, you have family. Yes, you are their home. This is also connecting with your soul tribe, connecting with the community. Some of y'all could have a position, a project where you're connecting with, your community, especially if you're a twin flame, a twin ray, or divine partner. A lot of y'all, the part of your missions is working with the community, helping, push their conscious, doing the things that you need to do in order to shift them and help them change as well. So it says belonging, community, culture, and tribe. I just said again, some of y'all are going to be tapping into your spiritual animal, and in your soul tribe. Emotions make you cry sometimes. Emotions make you sad sometimes. But what most of all, make you fall in love. So this person is falling in love. You knock them off their feet. They are so into you, girl or man. Okay, boy. Okay, so feelings, expression, moods, and balance. You have another 11 here. Isis Oracle card, the Lunar Queen. It says she of the crystal crescent. So this is finding, okay, so some of y'all could possibly, let's say if you are tapping into your spiritual tribe or tapping into your bloodline, and let's say if you are Indians, wolves, very significant for Aborigines, American Indians, Native, totem poles, wolves are on the totem poles. I do feel that some of y'all could be finding your talisman. Some of y'all need to tap into energy healing as far as crystals and stones, especially if you are Scorpio. Finding the stones that are good for you to help you use your intuition and help you with your capabilities as far as your gifts as you being an empath and a psychic as well. Okay, unexpected income, making this big change as far as a career. Again, if this is a job position, if this person is coming in and you are putting income together, again, that's going to be considered as unexpected income. Putting two incomes together will bring some more money. You have a 27 here, which is a 9. 9 represents moving on, represents happiness as well as growth, courtship. So this person wants to cater to you. Some of them could be asking you out on a date, y'all going alone and on a date, separating yourself from everybody else. Cupid doesn't lie. Look at that, Cupid in the background. This person's been struck by Cupid's arrow. They don't know, they can't express why they feel these feelings. They have never felt these feelings before. The player fell in love. The player fell in love. You have a 4 here, which is 4s is about stability. Okay, you have application. So again, making career changes. Again, if you're losing a job, if you're going to becoming your own entrepreneur, investing in yourself. Some of y'all, again, not overworking yourself. This person could have been more focused on money, putting more of their time and energy on their money and not their love life, the person that they know they were destined to be with. Again, money doesn't solve everything. Okay, I'm hearing money does not solve everything. 34, a 7, mysteries, DNA activations, synchronicities, seeing the signs, getting the messages. And last card, it says life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. And this person was creating unnecessary stress in their life. Especially when you are a bachelor, you're a bachelorette and you have multiple people that you're involved with. You're pulling those people's energy, especially if you're involved with them sex-wise. Sex brings certain energies. It's very sacral. It should be looking carefully at the people that you have sex with. So making sure that you're not attracting negative people when you have intercourse with these people, because again, It brings certain energies to you. And then if this people have certain dignities that's attached to you, then it's going to shake up your environment, your surroundings as well. Okay. And your stability within you. So hopefully this reading resonates with you. Let me go over the cards real quick. You have the Ace of Wands, which represents Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. You also have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, and then the King of Wands twice again. So fire energy, Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. Okay, as far as the energy for that. Okay. Capricorn, the Devil card. The Tower represents more fire, Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. It also represents Scorpio. You have Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio, Queen of Cups. You have the Empress card, which represents Aries/Taurus. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles, which represents, Virgo, okay? So hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, like my channel, subscribe to my channel. And I just want to say thank you. And you have a great day. And I hope y'all like my new intro because I love it. Y'all have a great day. Protect yourself, okay? And see you soon.